guys. Oh, sorry. Hey guys, we're back again. This place is new and unfamiliar to you. Uh, I'm gonna bump this up because a lot of people complain about that. It is raining right now. You might be unfamiliar to where I am right now. I am in a new position. This is where I wanted to start my base. Um, there's a lot of clearing work. Uh, There's like a whole giant mound over there, and I'm clearing out some stuff in a tiny section of plains. And as you can see, I'm just basically clearing it out and lighting it up. I want like castle walls and stuff like that. Uh, Actually, let me turn this down to short. I'm sorry, guys. Um, so there there's a lot of problems on this server. Mainly, oh, nice, rain stopped. Now I can turn the sound back on. Mainly, one of them is that we don't have a lot of passive mobs other than sheep, pigs, and chickens. We're missing the main component, which is cows, and we really need to get leather. And fortunately, where I settled, there were a few cows, and I accidentally killed the majority of them. And some of the people who passed by killed some of them too. So I thought we might make an easy pig breeder. Not pig breeder, I'm sorry. Cow breeder. So, if you don't know, I'm still living at, well, of course you don't know, but I'm still living at spawn, except, I'm just using spawn as like a position where I can store my stuff, and I come here and do stuff. For people who don't know where this is positioned, it's just in the nether, and then come back here, and the nether portal is over there. I actually made a double blaze spawner, which I'll show you. Actually, I'll show you it now. It'll take a while to get there, but I'll show you anybody who watches this episode how to get there. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm just informing Torbray. He's pretty, he likes doing the LP. He's just getting into the thing, and he's doing it for his editing skills, and also he likes to do, I call it annoying, because there are people who do 10 sub specials, 20 sub specials, like every 10. He doesn't do every 10, but like, trade like 50, then 100, and eventually he's gonna do 150 and 200, I think, or it goes up exponentially. I really don't know what he's doing, but he's the kind of person who makes sub specials for 100 people. Don't get me wrong, it's not special to have. It's not that I don't think that it's special to have 100 subs. I just think that it's a little excessive to have it every 50 subscribers. Maybe, I mean, 100 subscribers, wow, that's a great thing. That means there's 100 people who enjoy your content. But if you were to make it so common, like every 50 subs, let's say, if you think about it, Etho gets like, this is the fortress, by the way. Etho gets about 1,000 subs every day, and he's on the fast track to 1,000,000 subscribers. If he made something for 50 subscribers, he'd have to make and release one every, I don't know, about a couple hours. Anyways, enough rambling on about it. I still respect Torbrea and like what he's doing, but I don't think that's the way you're supposed to do it. Anyways, so I found this, a while ago. I think Pack might have found it as well. And, because I don't really watch other people's videos much anymore, especially on this server. So I didn't know if he actually found these. I don't know if here are the chords, by the way, Pack. If you want to know where this is. Uh, so here, this is the AFK room. This is Tabby Ryder's Poor Man's Farm. He didn't call it the Poor Man's Farm, but it's what I'm calling it. Uh, so basically, the way he explained it is that API for blazes is basically like chickens, and they wander around until eventually they fall off. And since it's too high, they can't jump back up. And the key here is to make it so that they don't get aggro on you, because if they do, they're going to stick to the walls trying to get to you, and they're going to fly up. And that takes those spawning spaces, precious, precious spawning spaces, which we need. And it takes a while to start up, but eventually they all get down there. And then down here, we have this room. This is the grinding room. There's one blaze in here, so let me do it. So when you flick this lever down, it pushes that in and then starts the crusher. And then once the crusher is down, this is one hit, but this thing still stays up, and that's not on a timer, because if you push this back up, it's fine. So let me go back here and show you all the wiring. It's very simple, but I made it overly complicated. So this is the monostable. This is just to make it so that the when it's this is basically the falling edge detector, right? I think that's what it's called. And then when you flick the lever, this comes down and it pushes the piston and starts an RS NOR latch. I did it weirdly because I didn't have enough repeaters or redstone, so I really didn't feel like making a bunch of repeaters. So it's just going off like that. And then see, he's working on his 100 sub special. So it's getting pushed out, and then this signal is inverted again. Now this is turned off right now. This piston down here is turned off, but it leads to here, which turns on, kind of, if you get what I mean. Let me try to explain this again. So this monostable, it pushes the block out and retracts the piston, but since this isn't a sticky piston, it doesn't take it back. Either way, it wouldn't have taken it back. This is a even sticky pistons don't retract with a monostable pulse. So this gets inverted because it's no longer receiving the signal from the redstone block. So this is always off. That means this piston is always retracted. So when this is pushed over here, this is turned on, and then it turns on the redstone that is up here and turns on the piston, and that's how long the crusher lasts. Now that's not at all how long it lasts, because if you come back here, you'll see that this one goes here and over to the piston crusher as well. And the reason for that is that since you don't have enough repeaters, for this amount of time that stays on is also the amount of time it takes to go around. So basically I'm doubling the pulse, if you understood that. So how to make this part up here stay down is if you come over here, I have this redstone torch. When the lever is down, this is off, okay? So this would be off, this would be inverted, and it would come over here, and behind this block is actually the piston, and it would enable the piston, and until you release that lever, it would work. It's the same for this side too. Excuse me if I explain that poorly, but I'm going to make a tutorial for it eventually. I just got some nice stuff. There is a trick that I use. It's kind of cheaty. I don't actually use this sword. What I do, well, I'm kind of using it now because I don't have anything else. But what I do is I take a damage potion, and when they're all at one hit kill, I throw it, and before the potion actually hits the ground, I switch to my sword, and it kills all of them, but it applies the looting 3 effect that's on the sword. So basically you get extra stuff, and it doesn't take any durability to the diamond sword. Anyways, let's get back on topic. We've got about I'll do a treat. I'll do 30 minutes today. Not 30 minutes, I mean like 40 minutes maybe. I'm actually using Bandicam. I'm really surprised at how it's holding up. So just bear with me as I'm getting back to spawn. Okay, give me a second. I'm just gonna cut this. Alright, so I'm back at the spawn portal. Just about to go in. Alright. So basically the supplies we're going to be needing is glass, some water, some signs, a dispenser or two. It's a really simple build. There's really not much to it, but knowing me, it's probably going to take me a while of trial and error and annoyance with getting the cows to go places. Let's see if Torb is here. Maybe we can mess with him. Yeah, he did dig around my house, which is... I think he did. I don't know if he actually dug around my house, but whatever. So I still have the same old house. I don't know if I actually showed this to you guys. This might not have been the same thing. I have some blaze rods, as you can see. I got a lot from the looting. I got some mycelium before when I needed to make the enchantment table, that book thing that you saw at the enchantment table and stuff that you saw at the wow. Okay, I didn't realize there was this much bone meal in here. Anyways, so let me get back on track. So, this was supposed to be a tree farm, but when I was making a potato farm, which, oh, I didn't show you guys that yet. Alright, I'll show it to you guys right before I go to my base to start on this project. See, the thing is, I do a lot of work, and I've tried multiple times to record this, so, have I shown you this yet? I have no idea. So there's really nothing I can do about that. I think I'm also going to need a lava bucket, which I know where we can get some lava really fast. Let me get a bucket here. We'll make another bucket. I got 55 diamonds. We're moving up in the world, guys. Get one bucket of water. And then we have to go get bucket of lava. Not over here. We'll get it from Torbray. We'll mess with him like that. I'll fill the bucket back up later, if he realizes it, that at least. Okay, so we got this stuff. Let me go over and show you the potato tower. It's actually not too far. It's just over these hills right here. And you can already start seeing it. Good thing I have Bane of Arthropods. Bane of Arthropods! Although it's not so great on zombies. Sad face. Alright, so we're over here at the potato farm. And someone left it on, and they didn't replant. Basically, it's just a large and massive potato farm. Whatever, I'll harass them about it later. Okay, you just had to pause the recording a bit. Basically, it's a simple farm. Alright, so we're heading back to the base. I don't know if we have glass over there. which is going to be a bit of a bummer because, I mean, we don't need glass, but it would look much, much better if we used it. So, I guess I'll have to smelt some glass up, and I'll be right back when I'm done with that. Alright, I just got back to the base, and there's a cow escaping. No! Get in there with your parents, damn it. I'll just kill it. Doesn't matter, we already have the 2 parent cows. Anyways, so basically, I'm going to be making a farm. Yeah, isn't that obvious? It's a neat little farm that I saw some guy make. It's a really easy farm. I think I'll actually have to make a whole new pen for it. But I'm not gonna stress out and make a huge pen though. Only like a pen this large. I haven't lit up any caves in this area at all. I've been mainly doing I'm still relying on my starter caving and some strip mining that I've done a ways away from spawn. Because this whole time I haven't done much caving, except for maybe an hour ago when I was on one of the other things. Anyways, this is 3 deep. We don't need a 3 deep. I'll just fill one more layer in because I want grass down here too. Also, I know I promised this video by last week, but just wasn't going to happen. It was pretty much impossible for me to do that. Nor do I know why I promised it. Okay, I'm gonna make it pretty with some spruce wood. Yeah, I have a spruce wood farm here. If you didn't notice, I'll need this wheat later. Right, I needed this wood for more than just prettying things up. I need to make trapdoors, and the reason I'm doing this is so that baby cows don't suffocate. So what's going to happen when they actually spawn in is, you know what, I'm actually going to make some glass panes as well. I know I have glass panes back at the spawn base, but whatever. So basically, when the basically the breeder is going to be in the center right here, and when they get poured into this thing, the babies are going to be up against this wall because they're running towards their parent. And then when they grow up, they suffocate in the wall. Now what you can do to prevent this is you put some trapdoors. This won't prevent them from suffocating, kind of. No, actually, they won't prevent them from going against the wall. But when they grow up, they get pushed away from the wall and stuff. Anyways, here's the water source thing. I'll need to go get those signs that I had in that chest. It's a very back and forth process. Signs. So we come up here and put a sign here, and that's just going to prevent the water from flowing out, which we're going to be placing in here. Someone is having lag today. Alright, I'll just continue building like nothing happened. And then eventually it'll update itself. Hopefully. Okay. I really didn't need the dispensers either, but it's just something for the hell of it. Give me a second to relog here. Alright, so I've relogged. Much better now. I don't know what that actually was. I noticed I can do, I'm just gonna do that for like a sign as recording. I noticed that if we have the water source come out again, it's going to be much easier to get out. And just to be kind of technical about it, I'll have the water be dispensed in and out. The lava, now that I think about it, really isn't needed. So this is just a jump up thing. Alright. Now I need to figure out a way to get these cows over here into there, which is going to take a bit of work. Alright, come with me, guys. Damn it. Maybe just taking one cow is good for now. Can it not jump up? Oh no, it can. It's just a bit glitchy. Alright, trying to push it in here. Ugh. Cow, go in, damn it. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, maybe not. Is this guy actually here? Yeah, it is. Maybe I'll try again, and then it can come up here. Come over here. Oh no, this one's smart. Is this guy not paying attention to me anymore? Alright, let's see where this guy goes. Come on, follow me. Cows are always complicated. I think not only X had a problem with them, but Ant Venom had a problem with them. Or maybe it was chickens that Ant Venom had a problem with. I don't know. There we go. extra stealthy pushing. Let's try to get this one in. Come on, guy. I'm sure this one will be easier now that I have everything set up for it. Alright, there we go. Alright, now I get rid of all this extra stuff that I didn't need. And turn on the water. I'll replace that with a bun eventually. And they bob up and down for you to easily breed. The baby comes out, and then it pops up under. And it pops up in the center. Why is there a pig in there? I'll kill the pig with my arrows. It's my only strong weapon now. So you see, it's keeping the block distance away because it registers this trapdoor as a block. Can't get to its parents. Doesn't suffocate in the block, and you get a full-grown thing in there. Eventually, I'm just gonna move a few in here so that it gets multiple while it breeds. So, anyways, it's about the wrapping up point for this video. It's a bit short, like most of my videos. I usually think 25 minutes to 30 is enough. So yeah, I think I'll do the auto smelting part later on. Maybe next episode, and then, or maybe off camera, and then I'll show you guys, which is what I usually like to do. As you can see a lot about all the things I've shown you. So yeah, we got a cow breeder done, and I showed you what else I did. And if I haven't told you yet, the plans for this is basically just, I want a castle. I really want a castle, and then a nice cozy home. If you ever seen Brenny Beast's Hardcore World, he has like this nice homey feel to his bases, which is what I kind of want. I want to try to make this castle base as homey as possible. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time.